We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the finale of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tom Seaver starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he got his big first win of his career. Really impressive, and it's so exciting to see a guy get that. I think we're on our way to watching this guy do some things. It's going to be fun to see him pitch again, coming off that big first win for himself.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
D. Gordon.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. HR, these Mets as they enter play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. When you talk about him, you look at him and you say, rare talent, rare combination. Why? Speed and power. He's got both, and not many guys can say that. He's an elite, dynamic player. Watching this one.
In is Christian Yelich, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I should say better. I should say more than anybody in the league. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Near the shoe tops.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Lee on the move. And that retires the side. Miami down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Edinson Volquez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Digging in,
Off
Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cox.
And a ball 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, you're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Number 32 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. One out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now batting, Michael Lee. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. Volquez into the windup. First pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Stepping up now, number 3.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2-1. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Squared that one up just a little late.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Gordon is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Justin Bour, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Into the windup and the pitch. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Right fielder number 13. Marcell.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch to third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fast. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Edinson Volquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. Stepping into the box, number 2. The early season numbers look very good, as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here it is on 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Digging in, David Lee. Coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. The pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a liner. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Seaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Well, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The 2-1 on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave one. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
In now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first with one down. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Cox.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, number 32.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 32. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. Lee takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Left side. From his seat. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
What a play right there. You hit the ball, you think it's through the left field, then all of a sudden out of nowhere this man puts a cape on and dives and catches it, throws it down to the base. Now you got to put your head down and hustle the whole way. Good thing he hustled, because that's why he got the hit.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And that's over. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Volquez is ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Walker is on his way home. Now the relay home, and happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here comes the first pitch. Number 2 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Lee patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter,
so with
14,
that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lee has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2. So coming to the plate, David Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David
and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Catcher Tom Seaver.
Into the box now, Tom Seaver. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Two-0 count, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Seaver rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Cox rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Ready once again, number 32. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Volquez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
In now, Michael Lee, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Martin Prado. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Prado.
In there for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Danny
attention,
Echeverria is out of the
Pinch
dugout
hitting
as
for
a
the
pinch
pitcher,
hitter,
Volquez.
so that means the end for
Number 3.
Edinson Volquez.
Danny Echeverria.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the
The
out.
batter, number 9, shortstop, D. Gordon.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Christian Yelich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cox has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail 5-2. Brad Ziegler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brad Ziegler.
Digging in once again, number 3. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. In to score, the runner from third. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Number 2.
Number 2 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, David Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No one out with a runner at second. Line hard, but foul. One and 2, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Neil Walker.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 8 and the Marlins 2.
Your
Jay
attention, please.
Lee takes over
Now
to start
pitching
the
for the
6th
New York
inning on the
Mets.
mound.
Number 24, Jay Lee.
In is Christian Yelich. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear
Hitting
that
out
the
for the
plan of
Marlins.
attack against the top of
Center
the order
fielder,
has worked.
Christian
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
now batting, left fielder, Cliff.
Ready for another chance? Cliff Floyd 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game, too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 8 and the Marlins 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Cox. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 32.
Riding in once again, number 32. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Lee. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
None out, runners at first and second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Nate Walker. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Kyle Barclaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. David Lee will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on second and third after that ground rule double.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 11 and the Marlins 2. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.T. Realmuto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty. One man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Martin Prado is on deck. Three and one. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Digging in once again, Martin Prado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. The next 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Coming to the plate now, Jay Lee. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One and one. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now, number 32. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Striding in, Michael Lee. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Bohr is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets strand one, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Ichiro Suzuki is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that's in there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Number 9,
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in now, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Falling for it, Lee. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cox is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Junichi Tazawa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Settling in now, number 3, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One and 2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Into the box now, number 2, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. High in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting, center fielder, David Lee.
So stepping in, David Lee. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 13-2. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That was terrific. You always hear, keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. New York brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Tom Seaver earns the win, his 2nd. Edinson Volquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.